Hey everybody, it's Gamer number 98 here, and welcome back to Ocarina of Time. Last time we got through the Forest Temple, and now in this episode we are going to take on the boss. So with our boss key, we'll open this very ominous looking lock, and we're in a strange room. Let's take a look around and see what we can see. Well, there's a bunch of paintings on the wall. They all look identical, which is kind of strange. Nothing interesting. Let's go back. Uh-oh. We're locked in now. Oh, it's Ganondorf. What is Ganondorf doing here anyway? Huh? Whoa! Photoshop! Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. This is really just a fake Ganondorf, if you will. A phantom, a ghost. So he's gonna get into the painting. You will want to stand on one of the Triforce marks outside the arena. Okay, so he's gonna come out of one of these paintings. One of them is, but there's gonna be two of them. One is fake, the other one is real. The one that's fake will turn around. Okay, so then shoot him with an arrow and he'll go back in. If he gets out of here, he's gonna fire a lightning bolt in the arena. But if you're standing on the Triforce marks, you'll be safe. Okay, he could be... Okay, is this it? Yeah, this is the real one. As we can see, attacking when he comes out of one of the pictures. Watch out for the fake one. Yeah, easy. Very simple, but it does get a little trickier later. Just keep shooting him. Okay, there's one. That's the fake. Okay. See, look. Big lightning bolt. But since I'm on a Triforce mark, his attacks don't go there here, in this phase. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're moving on to phase 2. It's an evil ghost of the Forest Temple. He comes out of one of the pictures. Answer his magic attack with an attack of your own. So, get your sword ready. Your arrows won't be any use anymore. Whoa. Because he'll just deflect them. Well, block them. Okay, so you're gonna have to play a game of tennis now. The idea is stay still. Just don't be too close to him. And that's what you gotta do, really. Is just deflect his magic attacks back at him. It's best that you don't move around too much, otherwise you could miss him very easily. Don't be too close beneath him. Just stay at a good enough distance and then play tennis. Oh! Yeah, it can take a while. I think if you're too far away, it can take a long time to do, so you might wanna have a good distance, not too close, not too far back. Okay, there'll be a time when he can't deflect the magic back, and then you can attack him. Okay, I don't really know if this is gonna do it. Nope. I was hit. Okay. Okay, this should be good. And be careful if you spin attack this magic, because it will make it go faster. But it doesn't matter because we beat him. But that wasn't the real Ganondorf, like I said. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have only defeated my Phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was! I will banish it to the gap between dimensions! And so, Phantom Ganon makes his exit. The magic exit appears, and, of course, with all bosses, we get a heart container. So now we are up to 12 hearts. Let's get out of here. I'm in a crystal. It's Star Fox Adventures all over again. No, it's not. We will find ourselves back in the Chamber of Sages with the sage appearing that we have awoken. Who could the sage of the forest be? Why, it's none other than Saria. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the forest temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No. You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the forest sage and help you. Now, please take this medallion. I got the oversized novelty coin. Kind of. And it's green. It must be very important. You receive the false medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. 2 down, 4 to go. Saria will always be your friend. Ah, that's sweet. So now we will reappear in front of the dead Deku Tree, and his mouth is closed so you can't go inside as an adult. There are glitches where you can go inside him as an adult, but... oh, what's this? It's just a twig, isn't it? Nope. Surprise! Even games like this have a bit of subtle humor in them. It's always nice to have that. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the forest temple, I can grow and flourish. Well, I did all the work. Saria just stayed hidden until the last moment. Thanks a lot. For a Sprout, you sure are big. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. The Deku Tree knew that they would die of old age, so he decided to give them Peter Pan syndrome. Isn't he a genius? You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri, you are actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Well, one thing's for sure, he's a lot more cheerful than the old Deku Tree. He spoke all Shakespeare-ish. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified his country, there was a fierce war in our world. A bit of backstory here. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally the day of destiny has come. You are a Hylian. and you were always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Link, break the curses on all of the temples and return peace to Hyrule. Yeah, this is the new Deku Tree. It's common sense to think of him as the same Deku Tree that appears in Wind Waker. And even though he does look like a giant wart, he is indeed a tree. Or at least he will be. And if you look closely, you can see he's got a little twig in his mouth. Just like Trico. Isn't that right, Snivy?
Yeah, he does have that habit. It's almost rubbed off on me as well.
So, exiting the forest, all of the monsters have disappeared. So now, everyone's out again. And of course they all have Peter Pan syndrome. Hi there. Even after 7 years, you still want to stay on the same spot. You can buy arrows. Yeah, they sell arrows here. I don't need any. So let's see. Okay, before leaving the forest, we still have to take care of this. So we need to get Kohiro and take him into the Lost Woods. And he's no longer rock humping, instead he's just punching the air. It's nice to change habits over the years, isn't it? Especially if it looked sexual to begin with. So let's go back in here. I wonder if that thing will happen now. Okay, Kojiro just crowed, which means something is up with this place. Are they shadows? No, it's just sometimes skull kids appear down there and they will actually attack you if you're an adult. I'm about to sneeze, so... So, remember this guy? Yeah. He's the carpenter's son.
No response. He's sleeping.
Well, let's show him Kohiro. And then he just suddenly wakes up. Kojiro, why? Normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... You must be a nice guy. Must be. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long. So you gotta hurry. Okay. So, with this trade and side quest, there are occasions where you do get a time limit in order to get the item to the next destination. So we get an odd mushroom. Hey, don't eat the mushroom. I'm just kidding. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko Potion Shop. Quickly! So now we got 3 minutes to run all the way to Kakariko Village. One word of warning. Do not use warp songs to get around during times like this, because as soon as the warp is over, time will instantly run out, and if that happens, you'll be warped back to the NPC that gave you that item, and you'll be back with your previous item. So in this case, I will go back to having Kojiro, and I'll have to show it to the guy again to get the mushroom. Now you could get there by yourself on foot, but it's a lot easier if you have Epona with you, and I don't have Epona around here, so let's summon her. I guess while I'm on the way there, I guess I can finally talk about yesterday, which was E3. Yeah, I watched it live, and yeah, there were a lot of new good games revealed. We also saw the Wii 2, which is actually called the Wii U. And it looks really intriguing, to say the least. The controller itself is actually like the cross... Basically, to sum up the controller of the Wii U, it's like if you put in an iPad, a classic controller Pro, and a 3DS, and you put it all in a blender. This is what will come out the other end. And I really can't check my phone because I just got a text. There's also a gyroscopic controller with a big 6-inch touchscreen on it. And the console itself, we didn't really see much of it, but there are pictures of it. It's very similar to the Wii, only it's more horizontal than vertical. Okay, we're in Kakariko Village. Okay, let me just check. Oh, okay. For once it wasn't him, it was Fuboy35 who texted me. Well, yeah, finally someone else. So yeah, let's see, some of the other games announced. Well, there was Luigi's Mansion 2, which is coming out for the 3DS. There's what else? Oh yeah, We Play Motion. Of course, we already knew about that before E3. It's basically the sequel to We Play, only it's with Wii Motion Plus. Okay, this is the place we need to go. So inside here, there's a creepy old lady with a very small tiger. Sniff, sniff, sniff. What a mysterious smell. You must have something. You mean the mushroom? That bum. He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give that to me now. All the lights go off and... If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. And so we get the odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. Okay, they say that there is no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. And from this point on, after you give her the mushroom, you can buy Ultimate Potion for 100 rupees. She'll basically sell you a blue potion, which you put in an empty bottle. I guess now would be the best time to go over the 3 potions of this game, which you all store into empty bottles. And needless to say, they are all very useful. So in fact, I'm going to actually go and buy one while I'm here. We can get potions from this other potion shop here. So let's see. Welcome. Yeah, welcome. So you see he's got a bunch of things. Like there's a pole. Yeah, he sells poles, he sells fish, he sells bugs, he sells fish for quite a lot. But just think, there are places where we can get fish for free. He also sells blue fire, which will be important more later in the game, but don't buy it here. He also sells fairies, and here are the potions. Red potions restore all of your hearts, and green potion restores all of your magic. A blue potion has a combination of both. I'm going to buy a green potion. Now, like it said, it's a one-use item, so once you drink it all, the potion is gone, and the bottle is back to being empty. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Lost Woods now. So we'll just warp there and I can carry on talking about E3. So some of the other games, well, there weren't many new games announced, other than Luigi's Mansion 2 being one of them. But we did see a lot of new footage for games that we know are in development, like Mario Kart 3D, Animal Crossing 3D, Paper Mario 3D. Mario Kart 3D looks like it is going to fix Mario Kart Wii's flaws. Not only does it look like they've taken out the bikes, but also they said that they're going to try to make it more balanced. Because Mario Kart Wii, as we all know, is probably the most unfair game in the world. Haha, idiot. Can't touch this. What else was there? Well, yeah. Paper Mario looks awesome. Really like the paper effects. They're a lot more better than in the previous. And it's going back to RPG standards. So it won't be like Super Paper Mario, which was more platformer. Instead, it's going to be more RPG-like. And in Animal Crossing 3D, they sure have a lot more stuff in. Like, you can go swimming now. You can actually have animals invite each other into their houses along with you, or something like that. And I can't fathom why they decided this was a good idea. Mario Party 9. Yes, that's right, we're getting yet another Mario Party. I own all 10 of the other Mario Party games, including the god-awful Mario Party Advance, and hey, the guy's not here. The guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will become lost. Everybody will become a Starfoes. Everybody, Starfoes. So, he's not here anymore. There we go. Yeah, she's just gonna repeat what she just said. Yeah, you just told me this. Only his soul is left, hee. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Okay. And so now we get the poacher's saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Hee. Are you going to be too? Hee. Why are you laughing at the fact that I could be turned into a Stalfos? So now this saw we gotta take to Gerudo Valley. I guess I will go there. Assuming I don't have to cut ahead.